Hello and welcome to Elderly Pathways. Have you ever wondered why so many seniors struggle with balance, strength, and independence as they age? Well, it all comes down to a condition called sarcopenia. By the time many people reach the age of 80, they can experience a shocking 50% reduction in muscle mass compared to their younger years. That means half of their muscle strength can disappear, making it harder to move around, perform daily tasks, and even avoid the risk of dangerous falls. This isn't just a small issue. Over 50 million seniors across the globe are affected by sarcopenia, quietly undermining their ability to live independently. In fact, every year, more than 300,000 seniors are hospitalized due to falls directly linked to muscle weakness. This is a widespread problem that has serious consequences on quality of life, and many of us don't even realize the impact until it's too late. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that muscle loss isn't inevitable? Studies and research have shown that it's possible to reverse or slow down the effects of sarcopenia, even for those well into their 70s and 80s. So how do some seniors maintain the muscle strength and mobility of someone much younger? What's their secret to staying strong, active, and independent well into their golden years? The truth may surprise you. Stick with us, and by the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to fight back against muscle loss and keep your body strong and functional as you age. Ready to dive in? Let's explore the powerful strategies that could change everything for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our tips for healthier aging. Now that we've discussed how sarcopenia can dramatically impact muscle mass as we age, let's talk about something truly inspiring. While muscle loss is common among older adults, there's a remarkable group of individuals who defy the odds. They're called superagers. These are seniors who not only maintain their strength and functionality, but in many cases, they outperform younger adults in physical tests. Imagine being in your 90s and still hiking, playing sports, or even doing activities like dancing or cycling, all while maintaining a level of independence that others might only dream of. Sounds incredible, right? The key to this extraordinary strength and vitality lies in their daily habits. And the good news is, these habits can be learned and practiced by anyone. Researchers from prestigious institutions like Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical School have uncovered a fascinating truth. Certain lifestyle practices can actually reverse the effects of muscle loss in older adults. Yes, you heard that right. Muscle loss that many believe is irreversible can be slowed down, halted, or even reversed with the right approach. Unfortunately, despite all this groundbreaking research, many seniors are still unaware of these powerful habits. This gap in knowledge means that millions of people are missing out on the chance to reclaim their strength and independence as they age. But don't worry, today we're going to reveal these game-changing habits that could dramatically improve your health, restore your muscle strength, and help you maintain your independence for years to come. So what exactly are these habits that can make such a huge difference? Well, first of all, it's not about drastic overnight changes or crazy workout routines that require hours in the gym. Instead, it's about incorporating simple, science-backed practices into your daily life that can have long-term benefits. The good news is, these habits don't just apply to those who are already fit. They can be adopted by anyone, no matter your age or current fitness level. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, it's never too late to start. But here's the real kicker. Most of these habits have been overlooked or misunderstood by health professionals for years. Even doctors and specialists who focus on aging and health may not be fully aware of how powerful these practices are. It's time for a major shift in the way we approach aging, and it starts with you. Researchers have found that the combination of regular physical activity, proper nutrition, and certain lifestyle adjustments can not only preserve muscle mass, but can actually stimulate muscle growth well into your 80s and even 90s. Yes, you can keep building strength, just like you did when you were younger. These habits, when practiced consistently, have been shown to delay or even reverse the effects of muscle loss, allowing seniors to stay active, strong, and independent for much longer than expected. But what are these habits and how can you incorporate them into your life? The first step is understanding that you don't need to push yourself to the limit in order to see results. In fact, some of the most successful seniors focus on moderate, sustainable practices that allow for steady progress over time. It's all about consistency and knowing how to properly challenge your muscles while giving them time to recover. One of the most crucial habits is the incorporation of progressive resistance training. Superagers often engage in regular strength training, but instead of using heavy weights right from the start, they focus on gradually increasing the intensity over time. This principle, known as progressive overload, ensures that the muscles are constantly being challenged, but without pushing them too hard. This approach not only strengthens the muscles, but also promotes overall joint health and mobility. Another key practice is ensuring that you're getting enough protein throughout the day. But it's not just about the amount of protein you consume. It's about timing your protein intake. Studies show that older adults benefit most from spreading their protein intake across multiple meals throughout the day. This helps maximize muscle protein synthesis, which is the process that builds and repairs muscle tissue. So rather than eating all your protein in one meal, consider dividing it up into 3 or 4 smaller meals throughout the day. But it's not just exercise and nutrition that matter. Superagers also focus on reducing inflammation in their bodies, which can accelerate muscle loss. They do this by maintaining a healthy diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods, getting adequate sleep, and even incorporating mindfulness practices into their daily routine. These lifestyle choices work together to create a balanced, holistic approach to health, which allows them to preserve muscle strength and maintain vitality well into their later years. Now you might be wondering, how can I start implementing these habits today? It's simple. Start by adding small changes to your routine, like taking a short walk each day, adding protein to your breakfast, or trying light strength exercises twice a week. These habits will compound over time, and soon you'll notice improvements in your strength, energy, and overall well-being. So are you ready to transform your aging process and unlock your full potential? Join us on this journey as we dive deeper into each of these habits and reveal how you can apply them to your daily life. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips and strategies for healthy aging. Let's take charge of our health and start feeling stronger and more vibrant every day. Now let's talk about habit number 7, one of the most powerful yet often overlooked practices for building and maintaining muscle as you age. It involves the use of hormetic stressors, a fancy term that essentially refers to exposing your body to controlled, brief periods of stress, which can actually boost your health and strength over time. The 2 main hormetic stressors that can do wonders for your muscles are cold exposure and heat exposure. I know it may sound a bit unusual at first, but hear me out. Cold showers and saunas are becoming the secret weapons of superagers, those seniors who are not only holding on to their muscle mass, but are thriving with strength and vitality well into their 80s and even 90s. Let's start with cold exposure. Now, I'm not asking you to jump into an ice-cold lake, but short bursts of cold water, like finishing your shower with a 30 to 60-second blast of cold water, can do wonders for your muscles. Research shows that cold exposure can stimulate brown fat, enhance mitochondrial biogenesis, and activate adiponectin, a hormone that helps protect muscle tissue from degradation. In simple terms, cold exposure works by triggering the body to repair and maintain muscle tissue, all while improving your circulation and energy levels. Now let's talk about the heat side of things. Saunas are another tool that superagers use regularly. Heat exposure triggers the production of heat shock proteins, which help repair damaged muscle cells, slow down muscle degradation, and even boost muscle growth. A study from Finland revealed that people who use the sauna regularly, 4 to 7 times a week, experienced a 40% reduction in muscle loss over a decade. That's huge. By incorporating these simple yet effective hormetic stressors, You can give your muscles the boost they need to stay strong, functional, and youthful for years to come. It's all about moderation and consistency. Adding these brief exposures into your daily routine could completely change the game for you. Ready to try them out and see how your body responds? Trust me, you'll be amazed by the results. Now let's dive into another game-changing practice for maintaining muscle strength as you age. Intermittent fasting and overcoming isometrics. These may sound like terms reserved for fitness enthusiasts, but they're actually incredibly effective strategies for seniors to preserve and even enhance muscle mass while improving overall health. First, let's talk about intermittent fasting, which is not just a trendy diet. It's a powerful hormetic stressor that triggers your body's natural repair mechanisms. Intermittent fasting typically involves eating within an 8 to 10 hour window each day and fasting for the remaining hours. During fasting periods, the body activates autophagy, a process that breaks down and removes damaged cells and proteins. This not only helps maintain muscle function, but also improves muscle mitochondrial function by up to 10% in just 12 weeks, even without weight loss. This cellular cleaning process essentially refreshes your muscles, making them more efficient and resilient, which is key to maintaining strength as you get older. But fasting alone isn't enough. Combining it with a specific type of exercise called overcoming isometrics can take your muscle maintenance to the next level. This technique involves short, intense muscle contractions where you push or pull against an immovable object for 5 to 10 seconds. It sounds simple, but the results are profound. These brief but powerful contractions stimulate your muscles in a way that keeps them strong and functional while minimizing stress on your joints. It's a fantastic way to maintain muscle strength with minimal risk of injury. Plus, it's time efficient and can be done anywhere. When combined, intermittent fasting and overcoming isometrics provide an unbeatable formula for protecting and growing muscle mass as you age. They work in synergy to promote muscle repair, improve cellular function, and boost overall vitality. So why not give it a try? You might just feel stronger and more energetic than ever. Now let's talk about a critical factor in maintaining muscle strength as you age: protein timing. You might think that simply eating enough protein is enough to keep your muscles healthy, but there's more to it than that, especially as we get older. It turns out that older adults are less efficient at utilizing protein, which means that how and when you eat your protein can make all the difference in preserving and building muscle. Studies have shown that instead of loading up on protein in just 1 or 2 meals, seniors should aim to consume 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein with each meal, spread throughout the day. Why is this so important? Well, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein. This is known as anabolic resistance, which means that the muscle-building process slows down and the body struggles to make the most of the protein we eat. But here's the good news. By distributing your protein intake throughout the day, you can stimulate muscle protein synthesis more effectively, making the most out of every meal. It's about consistency, not just quantity. For example, having eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie for breakfast can give your muscles the fuel they need early in the day. Then aim for a balanced source of protein at lunch and dinner, like lean meats, fish, or plant-based options like beans and lentils. This strategy helps to maintain a steady flow of amino acids to your muscles, keeping them engaged in constant repair and growth. To put it simply, timing is everything. When you space out your protein intake, your muscles get the opportunity to grow and regenerate at each stage of the day. So rather than waiting until dinner to eat your protein, consider spreading it across all meals to maximize your muscle-building potential. Trust me, this small tweak in your routine could make a huge difference in preserving your muscle mass and strength. Let's dive into a vitamin that many seniors overlook, but is absolutely crucial for muscle strength. Vitamin D. You may already know that vitamin D is essential for bone health, but what you might not know is that it plays an equally important role in muscle function and overall balance. In fact, most seniors are deficient in vitamin D, and this deficiency can seriously impact muscle strength, coordination, and even increase the risk of falls. So why is vitamin D so important for your muscles? Well, vitamin D activates genes that are responsible for muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps build and maintain muscle tissue. This means that having optimal vitamin D levels can actually enhance muscle growth and improve your balance, both of which are essential for maintaining independence as you age. A study from Harvard researchers found that seniors who had adequate vitamin D levels had 25% greater muscle strength compared to those with lower levels. They also showed improvements in balance and reaction time, critical factors for fall prevention. Here's the problem. Despite its importance, many seniors have suboptimal levels of vitamin D, often due to limited sun exposure or the body's decreased ability to produce vitamin D as we age. This is why supplementation is highly recommended, especially if you live in an area with limited sunlight or spend most of your time indoors. Now, how much vitamin D do you need? Experts suggest that seniors should aim for at least 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day to maintain optimal levels, much higher than the typical 600 IU recommended by most health guidelines. But always consult with your healthcare provider to determine the right dosage for you. By optimizing your vitamin D levels, you're not just protecting your bones, you're actively boosting your muscle strength, mobility, and balance. So why wait? Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D and feel the difference in your strength and energy. Let's talk about an often overlooked factor that plays a massive role in muscle loss as we age: chronic inflammation. As we get older, our bodies naturally experience low-grade chronic inflammation, a phenomenon known as inflammaging. This constant, low-level inflammation can have serious consequences for your muscles. It interferes with the body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue, accelerating muscle breakdown and increasing the risk of weakness, falls, and other age-related issues. But here's the good news. Just like superagers, those incredible seniors who manage to maintain muscle strength and vitality well into their 80s and 90s, you can manage and reduce inflammation through a few powerful lifestyle strategies. The key is to tackle inflammation head-on with a combination of good sleep, healthy gut health, and anti-inflammatory foods. First, sleep is absolutely crucial. Superagers prioritize getting 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted rest each night. Why? Because lack of sleep can trigger an increase in inflammatory markers, making your body more prone to muscle breakdown. A good night's sleep helps regulate the production of cytokines, the proteins that influence inflammation, and gives your muscles the time they need to repair and recover. Next up, gut health plays a huge role in inflammation. Research has shown that an imbalance in gut bacteria can lead to increased inflammation throughout the body. Superagers focus on maintaining a healthy gut by incorporating fiber-rich foods and fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut. These foods are rich in probiotics, which promote a healthy gut microbiome and help keep inflammation in check. Lastly, superagers know that anti-inflammatory foods are essential. They regularly eat foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like fatty fish, or supplement with curcumin from turmeric, which has been shown to lower inflammation. Additionally, polyphenol-rich foods such as berries, green tea, and extra virgin olive oil are regular staples in their diets. These foods not only fight inflammation, but also boost your overall health. By managing inflammation through sleep, gut health, and anti-inflammatory foods, you can dramatically improve your muscle health and keep your body strong for years to come. So why wait? Start incorporating these habits today, and you'll be well on your way to maintaining the strength and vitality of a superager. Now let's dive into something that's often overlooked, but is absolutely crucial for maintaining muscle health as we age: targeted vitamins and supplements. We all know that proper nutrition is key, but when it comes to supporting muscle function and preserving muscle mass, there are a few powerful nutrients that can make a massive difference. Let's take a closer look at 3 game changers for seniors: magnesium, creatine, and vitamin B12. Let's start with magnesium, an often underrated mineral that plays a vital role in muscle function. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, many of which support muscle contraction and relaxation. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium, and a deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, weakness, and even muscle fatigue. Superagers, those seniors who manage to stay strong and active, often ensure they're getting enough magnesium by consuming foods like leafy greens, nuts and seeds, or through supplementation. This mineral helps keep your muscles functioning smoothly, reducing the risk of weakness and discomfort. Next up, creatine, a supplement widely known for its benefits in young athletes, but it's also a game changer for older adults. Creatine helps your muscles produce energy during high-intensity exercise, and research has shown that it boosts muscle mass and strength in seniors. In fact, seniors who supplement with creatine have been shown to experience significant improvements in both muscle strength and even cognitive function. By taking just 3 to 5 grams per day, creatine can provide an extra boost to your muscles, helping you retain strength and energy even as you age. Finally, let's talk about vitamin B12, a nutrient that's absolutely essential for maintaining muscle health and energy levels. As we age, our bodies can become less efficient at absorbing vitamin B12 from food, which can lead to muscle weakness and fatigue. Ensuring you get enough B12, whether through food sources like eggs, fish, and dairy, or through supplementation, can significantly help in preserving muscle mass and maintaining overall vitality. By incorporating magnesium, creatine, and vitamin B12 into your daily routine, you're giving your muscles the support they need to stay strong and functional well into your golden years. These powerful nutrients not only preserve muscle mass, but also enhance energy, strength, and overall well-being. Don't underestimate the power of these targeted supplements. They could be the key to keeping your body strong and vibrant for years to come. Now let's talk about the ultimate habit for maintaining muscle strength and vitality as you age: progressive resistance training. This is by far one of the most effective ways to keep your muscles strong, functional, and youthful, even as you get older. But there's a twist. It's not just about lifting weights or doing the same exercises week after week. The key to successful resistance training is progressively increasing the intensity of your workouts. What exactly does that mean? It means you need to gradually challenge your muscles by increasing the resistance over time. This could mean lifting heavier weights, using resistance bands with more tension, or simply pushing your muscles to work harder. The concept of progressive overload is a game changer, and it's what separates those who maintain their muscle strength into their 70s, 80s, and beyond from those who experience rapid muscle loss. The beauty of progressive resistance training is that it doesn't require you to spend hours at the gym or perform super intense workouts. In fact, you can achieve remarkable results with just 2 to 3 30-minute sessions per week. It's all about focusing on quality over quantity and gradually increasing the challenge as your muscles adapt and grow stronger. Whether you're using dumbbells, resistance bands, or even your own body weight for exercises like squats, lunges, and push-ups, the goal is to keep your muscles engaged and constantly improving. What's more, resistance training does so much more than just build muscle. It also stimulates the release of growth hormones and boosts bone density, helping to protect against the risks of osteoporosis and fractures. And if you're concerned about joint health, don't worry. With the right form and technique, resistance training can actually improve joint mobility and reduce stiffness. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who engage in progressive resistance training experience a 35% increase in strength in just 12 weeks, even without drastically changing their diets or exercise habits. The key is to focus on intensity rather than duration. It's not about working out for an hour every day. It's about challenging yourself with compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and rows. These exercises activate multiple muscle groups at once, creating a more significant hormonal response, which leads to greater muscle growth and overall strength. Isolation exercises like bicep curls are fine, but compound exercises target the big muscle groups, which is exactly what you need to preserve and build muscle mass as you age. Remember, this doesn't mean you need to be lifting heavy weights or doing intense workouts every day. You can start slow and build up gradually, making sure you focus on your form and gradually increase the resistance. The important thing is to keep your body challenged, but also listening to your limits. With consistency, you'll start to see and feel the difference: better strength, improved energy levels, and a more vibrant, independent life. And here's the best part: it's never too late to start. Even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, progressive resistance training can still make a huge difference in maintaining your muscle mass and strength. So, what are you waiting for? Start by incorporating just a few basic resistance exercises into your weekly routine and slowly increase the intensity over time. You'll be amazed at how quickly your muscles respond. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on maintaining muscle strength and health as you age. We'll continue to bring you the latest research and proven strategies to keep you feeling strong and youthful. Stay strong, stay independent, and let's age gracefully together. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Elderly Pathways.